Hey guys, just going to make this very quick intro for the video. I'm out here today at North Carolina Motorsports Park, obviously in North Carolina, the one closest to my house. I ride here more than anywhere else, but in the past year, not as much. So kind of crazy with that. But so this past week, I was trying to do clutch plates for the K6R 250 that I have. I ordered off of Amazon for a Zongshin NC 250, which is really what the engine is, a Zongshin NC 250. But I guess what they do is make different versions of that engine and different years too. So anyways, long and short, the clutch pack that I had was not the right clutch pack. They had different size fiber and steel plates, and I couldn't end up using them. So I had to put the old ones back in, which is fine. They're not shot. I just had to buff out the steel plates a little bit with a Brillo pad, so they grab a little better. So in regards to that, if you need the right stuff, contact Joe Henner at GPX. You can find their service if you want to email them, or just, their number is listed in, Google, what is it, Moto Toys USA in Utah, in Linden, Utah, and you can find the number. And ask for Joe, and he'll get you the right setup. He's sending me that setup so that I can have it this coming week to install. I'm also out here suspension testing. He did my rear shock for me. Set it up for, I ride motocross, so he set it up to be stiffer and for motocross. I also have changed out my spring twice now. That's on me. I'm pretty damn heavy now. I'm running with all my gear like 215 pounds, so I've had to change springs a couple times, and it's not easy because these China bikes, they don't match up to what would be an equivalent KTM, Honda, and I didn't make it easier on myself by putting Shaw front forks on the bike too. Everything is a mishmatch, so it's kind of hard to get it straight, and it takes a lot of work. Right now, I'm running what would not be considered conventional sag. I only have about 75 millimeters of sag on the spring that I'm running, so, but it's still plenty stiff. It's weird. I don't know how to explain it, but I'm going to take some video today of the track itself from the sides if I can. They may be kind of long shots, but some people kind of, I have thick skin, I don't care, but it has been mentioned to me. It's like, oh, why don't you clear this, or why don't you clear that? Well, I'm 57 years old. Obviously, I'm 200 plus pounds on the bike. The bike is 240 plus. Yeah, and a lot of times I ride by myself, and that's the scenario today. I didn't have my ride buddy to come out with me, so that factors into it. And I'm not some young buck that feels like I got to compete with these guys. I ride to my level. And quite frankly, if you go back on if you go way back on my videos, you'll see at some point or another I have cleared all the jumps at this place. But just, there may be a day I come out here and I feel, you know what, that feels a little sketchy, and I'm not sending it. And I think that's better when you're older. I think that's a better decision. You ride just for fun. I'm having fun. I don't complain about it. Just only when people have something to say about it. But even that, I still kind of have thick skin. I'm like, oh, you come out here and do it. So anyways, there'll be some riding. I will try to talk into the mic so that you can hear what I'm thinking as I'm coming up on some of this stuff. Oh, one other thing here too. Another reason why it's a little bit harder to go full send here. I switched out my tires to sand track tires. I have the paddles. I have Dunlop MX-12s, front and rear. And this track is more of it's kind of a mix. It has sawdust and it has clay to make the jumps, and some of the corners are slick that way, and then other places are really loamy. They've mixed in, it's wet, they've mixed the clay with sawdust. So some corners are better than others, but it's just another reason why it's hard to judge somebody when you're not in their shoes, you're not their age, and you're not riding in their riding conditions. So, oh, plus 98 degrees with 92% humidity. And it's 12:30 right now. I've ridden twice. So, all right, anyways, this ran way longer than the intro ran way longer than I wanted to. I'm going to get some, like I said, some video of riding and some video of the outskirts of the track looking in, so you can see the size of some of these things, that this KO can handle it if you get the K6R, the one that's made for motocross. And even the K6 EFI, if you do the right things, if you send it to have the suspension done, if you put in extra heavy duty tubes in your tires, make sure you get your spring rates right and stuff. There's a guy who rides at Tampa MX, and he's been having no problem with it. So anyways, I'll catch you on the end of this video. Okay, so welcome back to the vlog. I wanted to come back over here to show you the gap of some of these jumps. So if you can see the one with the flag right in front of me here, I don't know if you can see my hands move. That from the beginning to end is 85. You can go to about 65 and still land it okay. The one just past it, where that blue Yamaha is coming, if you go all the way, it's a 100-foot triple, they say. To the midpoint is about 65. Coming back this way, where you see this red Honda, that's a table about 45. And then there's just a little flatlander. You can send that as far as you want. That guy's coming over it too. I want to show you another one. Let's see. Coming back this way are two downhill. There's a guy right now rolling it. That one to the bottom is about 65, and then there's another one that follows it that's about 45. So some of the places are some of them are pretty big here. There's some big hits. And this bike is plenty capable. There's been there's no problems. More capable than I am. All right, let's send it for a lap. I like to get some good spacing. All right, so here's the first one. That guy just looped out. I like to go all the way down to the bottom down here. Yeah, I don't hit this one anymore. I came up short and went over the bars. Let the fast guys go. Don't want to be in their way. As you can see, I always go out wide. I've done this before in the past, but it's been a long time. So we'll just take it easy. Whoops. I love whoops. Good sweeping corner. If I hit this right, it's about 45. Nope. Didn't get enough speed. This is just a flat lander here. Like I said, I'm just going wide for the fun of it. It's not the preferred line. A little faster that time. Still a lot to be desired. All the way out. Like I said, I go all the way to the bottom of this one. Guy here. Oh, he went wide. Woo! Nasty. And there you have it, couple old guys laps at NCNP. See if any of the fast guys come hit some of these big jumps up here. Nope. Ah, there's a cinder. Okay. Yeah. Hope you guys are seeing that. Coming back this way, I mean, it could be as little as 65, but you could send it to the bottom. It's almost 80. And then the second one is like 45. It's not that bad. And the track crew here does a great job, man. I have seldom come here in the past couple years where it hasn't been, you know, watered in the morning and tilled, and a lot of times they'll even get the ruts out. I really enjoy this place. Mark Sky, I don't know how you say his name actually, the owner of this place. He does track work for other people too, for the big races and stuff. So yeah, here comes the fast guy. See what he does. Yeah, he scrubbed it. He went about 70, and then he went the full 45 there. Yeah. It's pretty cool. I mean, it's a good place to come. And if you were to have a problem, you're only about 15 minutes from a really good hospital. We don't want any of that to happen, but yeah, that's the one I'm not hitting anymore with the green bike. I came up short and went over the bars. So probably the safe thing is to really send the thing. But I don't know, not with someone else. With someone else not here in case I had a problem, I decided that was not the best thing to do. But yeah, say it again, I really love this place. They really do a good job of keeping it nice and taking care of the track. The track workers are good. So, yep. All right, I'll catch you on the next one.